Okay, so it's time to go back to this very popular PlayStation 2 franchise, which has a name Gran Turismo 3 as spec. So, we finally got all time trials passed, license exams and all tracks in arcade mode. That means it's time to finally get a hold of all events and championships in Go Race mode. First event I'm gonna take part in will be a Sunday Cup, which is very often first cup you will take part in. It's the first event in most of Gran Turismo games. I already have 3.5% passed game by just passing license exams, arcade mode races and time trials. So yeah, just like in Gran Turismo 1, Gran Turismo 2, Gran Turismo 4, yeah, we have Sunday Cup. Exciting technical course layouts. If you are just starting out, try polishing your skills here. Yes, that is a motto that is very popular in most of these games. And we also see the same background in Gran Turismo 4. As you can see, these 5 photos are all from Gran Turismo 2000, early stage of Gran Turismo 3, while it was still in E3 beta development or something. Sunday Cup have 3 of the first tracks we have in arcade mode: Super Speedway, Midfield Raceway and Real Mountains. So let's move to Super Speedway. I have Mazda Yunos Roadster LS 1.8, which I won by passing all exams in B license with gold trophy. So we have a unique Mazda Yunos Roadster with hidden mariner blue color. As you can see, opponents are Honda CRX Del Sol SCR, 2 versions of Toyota Yaris named Vitz in America and Japan, Mazda 2 also named Mazda Demio GLX, and Suzuki AutoWorks. Okay. So this is just a very easy race. We have 3 laps around Super Speedway. Super Speedway before it was changed to Twinning Motegi Oval Super Speedway. As you can see, it's not so bad. It looks very good actually. This race is very simple because even though this CRX Del Sol SCR have 170 horsepower, our Yunos Roadster 1.8 have 160 horsepower. Opponents are driving slower. They are not using full acceleration but just 80% out of it. That's why this opponent drives very slow. You can actually pass this cup even by using very old Mazda Yunos 1.6, which was made back in 1989. It have only 120 horsepower and you can still pass this even without any problems. We are racing almost 190 kilometers per hour. This race is actually very easy because we are driving on simple old track. We have some very good windmills there. I wish the Super Speedway in Gran Turismo 3 will have the same layout as in Gran Turismo 2. You know, this specific cages or something like that. They were in a better version of this game. In official PlayStation magazine part 5 demo, there were a few secret and hidden tracks. You might as well check Matt J video about that. It's actually a very good video. I don't know, maybe I am that crazy guy who thinks that most games might look better in better version than in the full version, because sometimes these beta tracks might look very good, but they decided to change something to make it look maybe not worse, but just different. I don't know. Okay, this race was a piece of cake. 3 fast laps, less than 3 minutes, and first place. CRX Del Sol was the only problem for us. Not big problem, still got a 8 seconds, almost 8 seconds lead distance. But as you can see, stats for Vitz RS, Demio, Yaris and AutoWorks. You can see the differences. Okay, first prize 1000. Lucky I didn't pass any money on another car. I passed license exams gold and got time trials passed too, so I didn't want to spend 18,000 on any other first car we might actually buy, because why we need to do so. Okay, so now we have not only CRX Del Sol but also Civic SIR second EG. Okay, also the slowest cars in the whole game: Suzuki AutoWorks, Volkswagen New Beetle 2.0 and Mini Cooper 1.3e. Yes, the last three are the slowest cars in this game. They have power weight ratio over 11. Can you imagine it? So now we have Midfield Raceway, one of the most popular tracks, which were more popular in Gran Turismo 3 and Gran Turismo Concept. And this track was has its first time of usefulness in Gran Turismo 2. I mean, the first time we had a chance to race on this track was in Gran Turismo 2 in 1999. In Gran Turismo 3 this track looks much better than in Gran Turismo 2 in my opinion. We have a midfield, that means something like a little village in the background, forest. No, this track actually looks very good. Okay. Opponents are very slow. As you can see, I have almost 3 seconds lead distance to from this Civic SIR. So that's not very bad. Also this very good soundtrack made by Daiki Kasho. I might as well turn on any other music tracks, but I'm aware of copyright issues I might have, so I don't know. Okay. Lucky we only have 2 laps instead of 3. That means this race will not be so boring. To be honest, for a start it's not a bad race because you still need to learn something, but if you are a skilled driver and played Gran Turismo 3 for a long time, yeah, I've been playing Gran Turismo 3 since 2002 or 2003. I was a little snot when I was playing this game. A baby kid. Okay, so we passed second track on Sunday Cup. As you can see, New Beetle is kind of faster than AutoWorks and Mini Cooper, but still, it is one of the slowest cars in the whole game. So yeah. We have another 1000 price. Now we have 20,000. Okay, so it's time for track number 3. Track number 3 is Trail Mountain. This is gonna be a very nice race for us. So let's enter the race. Another 2 laps on another track, and then there goes the end of this event, this cup, and then we just get a prize car. Now we have similar opponents: Civic SIR, CRX Del Sol, Demio GLX, Mini Cooper, and AutoWorks. Okay. So we have Trail Mountain Circuit and another race, which will be a piece of cake for me. Okay. I just need to pass the AutoWorks and Mini Cooper, Demio. Then I can pass these 2 Honda cars. Honda cars which can be affordable in any village or city. No, back, I don't know, 5 years ago, a lot of people I knew had CRX Del Sol and Civic SIR. They were very popular Honda cars. Very popular, but also very cheap. If you didn't have a chance to buy Honda, you might as well buy Nissan 180 SX or something different. Now you have Dacia Logan or some other cars. Toyota Corolla will be a good chance to drive in this game. I mean, not the rally car I had in rally license exams, but I mean the traffic version of this car. Okay. As you can see, there are no problems with this track. It is a very long track, but at least I can get some good stats. And still I can be at the first place and get a prize car after I pass this event. So yeah, there are no problems for me. Whoa, I thought for a second that I might hit a wall. I guess I haven't learned that much from these time trials. Well, license exams were a big pain in the ass. At least I passed them with gold times and got all prize cars. That's the important bit. Okay. So we only have to pass the finish line and I get the prize car. No problems. Well, Sunday Cup was always one of the easiest cup for beginner drivers in Gran Turismo. Sunday Cup was also named that because Sunday Cup, you know, you just have a weekend, sometime during weekends, and you might race with some guys who drive very basic and popular on streets cars. Also, Sunday Cup is very first cup in many Gran Turismo games. We passed Sunday Cup and our prize car is Hachiroku. Toyota Sprinter Trueno GT Apex AE86 in white color. We might as well deliver some tofu. So we have Clubman Cup, which have also 3 tracks. Now we have Rome Circuit, Special Stage Route 5, one of my favorite tracks, and Deep Forest Raceway. I have a little idea for Clubman Cup because I never was assured that this cup will be much easier than Sunday Cup, or at least at the same difficulty. So I have an idea to buy a racing muffler and air cleaner. We can buy NA tune-up, but I was never aware of this. I never liked NA tune-up, to be honest. Let's buy racing chip, the most basic upgrade. We are just altering the engine management program, you know, checking something on the car computer system, if I remember right. I heard some stuff about that. So now we have Clubman Cup. Let's race. We have Rome Circuit and Clubman Cup. Whoa, this is gonna be a very nice challenge for me, to be honest. Well, I might as well have some good emotions. Nostalgia trip. As you can see, we are actually racing with great old Mazda Yunus Roadster 1.6, 1.8 RS, which is a little more different than 1.8 I am racing right now. I mean. We have Peugeot 206, Daihatsu Storia X4, also named Sirion, and popular but also miserable in some countries, Chrysler PT Cruiser. This is gonna be a very nice race. Okay. As you can see, 1.8 RS don't have this, how you can name it, these circles we have on front bumper. I can call it like that. Okay, that's another cup where we just race 2 laps on this track. Don't mind opponents, they are very easy. I bet very good challenge will be when I pass all these basic cups and go to championships, maybe. Because if I remember right, I once had a chance to take part in Gran Turismo World Championship, and even on beginner league I had a big trouble taking it with gold trophy, 100% winning by using Aston Martin V12 Vanquish. That's very nice and funny. Well, at least now I have some good cars. I have Panos Esperante GTR 1. I might as well use it, but then this race will be too much easy for me. At least I tried to race just like in Forza Motorsport. At least I tried to make more equal chances for all of these opponents. I might as well race using a Panos Esperante GTR 1 on all tracks, but Why? I don't make a speedrun. Obviously, it's also pretty difficult to make a speedrun from Gran Turismo 3. One guy, Ade Blue, got a chance to make a speedrun, but I don't think this game needs a speedrun. Okay. Opponents are just driving behind me, trying to see if I can mess around, if I don't make any mistakes, too. You know, just checking out. Can Gecko make any mistake on this track so we can just pass him? Well, this is a Clubman Cup. Weekend drivers! Okay. And the first race is passed without any problems, I guess. These two cups are very easy for me. Well, Clubman Cup have more difficult opponents than in Sunday Cup. Even though it's very easy for me. Okay. Let's move on to second track. And the second track is Special Stage Route 5. I'm gonna need to find something to drink. My throat hurts a little. Okay, I found some juice. As you can see, we have the same opponents. They are just placed on different positions. The biggest problem I have when I am talking too much, my throat starts to hurt. I don't know why. Whatever, we have second race on the Clubman Cup, 2 laps. Okay. Passing all these opponents, it's very easy for us. Also, a very good thing, this is a real driving simulator. I might feel a little arcade steering type. Also, we don't have collision effects. I mean, we can't have crashes which will make our car wrecked or something like that. Okay, so we are racing on magnificent Special Stage Route 5. Okay. Here comes the long highway straight. You know, if Polyphony Digital made back in 2001 similar track to Special State Route 7, I might feel similar to, I don't know, when I will play Tokyo Highway Challenge, also named Shotoku Battle, made by Genki. Genki. I'm not sure how to pronounce this game, this brand name properly. Sorry about that. Okay, so we have 5.5 second lead distance from this Peugeot 206. Yeah, it is S16. That means it have 1.6 liter engine, and as you can see, opponent can't even catch up to us. Maybe because we have not 1.6 but 1.8. Okay. This race was another piece of cake. Another first place, gold trophy. Well, it's something to do. Now we have better lead distance from our opponents. Okay, so now we have only one track, and then I'm gonna finish this video. I might make long marathons just like I made with I don't know, The Sims, ATV, Off-Road Fury 2 or other games I had a chance to play, but I'm gonna pass about 2 events per episode of this Let's Play, and later we'll have longer championships events, so there shouldn't be any problem. Okay, so we have similar opponents. Mazda Yunus Roadster 1.6 back from 90s, 1.8 RS, Sirion X4, PT Cruiser, and in the background you can see another example of Peugeot 206. Porsche. There was supposed to be a Porsche car because Kazunori Yamauchi owns personally Porsche 911 GT3. The worst problem? Electronic Arts licensing issues, because they bought a license for their own game. You know, Porsche Unleashed and their games. EA Games had probably copyright for their own. Probably that's why Polyphony Digital didn't have a chance to make Porsche 911 available car for all drivers. You can only access it with cheat codes. Well, I have PCSX2 emulator because I was testing. I was making few videos from Gran Turismo 4 Prologue. I might check some save game files in the internet. Maybe I'll try to drive Porsche 911 GT3. Maybe even find that Japanese exclusive Lamborghini Diablo GT1 JGTC. Lancia Stratos was also a very good car, but also didn't make it to the game. all these problems with this exclusive vehicles for other regions, and also copyright issues. That's why I like some producers who don't use copyright issues but try to make their own replicas of these cars. You know, back, I don't know, in 2016 or maybe even in 2015 I have discovered one game, racing game made by some guys on West Europe somehow. They didn't have many licenses to buy, so they just made own replicas of their own cars. They had a racing game which takes place on German tracks, and they had a chance to get Porsche 911 GT3 replica of this car to their game. Still, they need to hide it very good, but it was available to drive. Such a shame that Polyphony Digital didn't have a chance to get this exclusive secret and hidden cars to game. Okay, I was talking much, and I passed another race, the last one from Clubman Cup. That was very easy, to be honest. And also I hope I didn't make you feel bored. Oh, we had a Unos Roadster from 1989 because it had redline at 7,500. So we have only 120 horsepower. Okay, enough of that. Let's see our prize car. A prize car for passing Clubman Cup is, whoa, hidden color, sparkle green metallic Mazda Unos Roadster 1.6 from 1995. Actually, this is maybe an inspiration of S special type or V special type, because in Gran Turismo 4 I had seen S special type which had similar color. So let's check our prize cars again. We had all these made by passing license exams, Esperante by passing time trial. We have white Tofu car, Toyota Hachiroku, Sprinter Trueno version, GT Apex. And this one, somehow a little replica of S special type, sparkle green metallic Roadster from 1995. Okay, that's gonna be a very good adventure for us, but I need to end this video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. You might give a like, give a comment, leave subscribe. You can subscribe this channel if you want. So yeah, I will see you soon.